Greetings, everyone. Been a while since I've been online again with you. Uh, Lots has been going on, as usual. It's been quite the journey that we're all going through. Uh, I've noticed that lately the Schumann resonance has been bouncing around. It actually even flatlined, which is, as far as I know, unheard of before. And it did that a couple of times within a week. It's also been peaking to new peaks as well. So we're really getting bombarded with tremendous amounts of energy, as well as our ascension energy. Many people are experiencing tremendous fatigue, and I'm noticing even my cat is feeling it. I wouldn't have expected the animal kingdom to be so aware, but they certainly are. My cat slept in until noon one day without even getting up for breakfast. That's just unheard of. So if you are feeling really tired, your appetite is up and down, um, there is a very good reason for this. We are really getting bombarded big time with energies, and it's not about to stop anytime soon. So this is a tremendous year of spiritual advancement, bringing us to our awakening, and hopefully awakening many of those people who have been asleep all this time. We are certainly getting enough challenges to have us face reality and start looking beyond what seems to be and look for the answers that have been buried for so long. So much is being exposed at this time, and this is divinely orchestrated. Do know that. So as hard and as difficult as it is to witness all the things that are going on, we're certainly going to have stories to tell our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren. But this is part of the grand plan. And it is time for the world to awaken. And sometimes it takes tremendous shocks to create that and make it happen. So it is time for us now to realize that the empowerment of light beings, we are truly here to assist with bringing ourselves and humanity back into alignment with universal source energy. We are here breaking the patterns, dismantling the strongholds, and bridging the pathway into a new reality. This is what us light workers came to do. This entails great upheaval and transformation to connect with our multidimensional selves and to remember who we are, who we truly are as vast beings of light. This is the time for the light workers to step forward and embrace who they are, discover their gifts, and share their gifts. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to channel 3 different channels for you. So the first one is a third eye activation, which will help to strengthen our connection with the multidimensional energies. And over time, as that third eye does open, multi-talents will begin to surface, whether it's in the form of channeling or having visions or hearing spirit. Everybody is an individual, and so just go with the flow and accept whatever comes to you. So I'm going to take this one step at a time, and I'll explain as we get to each one. So for now, we will start now with the third eye activation. Masani, Levico Veramasi Reservanison, the Muresiri, Kanana Siri Venosen, the Muresili is in Amarasini Kanayasana, Levirovashi in Korosen, the Motekandayas and Avanisini, Levirikalashi is in Avanam, the Murvasini Siris in a Coloravation in Kanayasana, Leviricum Venamasini Zin and Zurum, the Moveli Sirikanayasana Suravanishi, is Ricotane Alorum, the Mutakatas in the Azor of Asaninas in Avanam. The Mutakaleshi is recoramas and canizana. Venibus Ruvensilnis recognizana vorum. The Mutakaleshi is the Covanamas and canaesa. The Vicovanamogisin. The Mutapaneasa. Leverika Vermashini Asuruma Serkanais and Avonum, the Mutakales in Karjurusun, the Mutakata Anna Elesinas and Auzurusa. Leverika Vermas and Isiris and Korosen, the Movelishi is Rikanayasana, Leverika Vermashi is Zirasun Maya, Leverika Vermashi is Rikusurmasani, Leverika Vana, Isinas Rikulurmasani, Leverika Vermashi Zinisara. Luvamashi. Anaya no suma kateli no suma kanas and survatsani, leverikavan muzurvansinisi, leverikavanashi, is rikazurmas and isena vorosum, the movelensi, leverikachili norusn, the murvasiri, senavoramas and kaleshirisni, leverikavanasin is vorosum, the murvasili nisirasana, leverikavanmusurvansani korosn, the murvasili she, is rikantana surmas and isenava, leverikavanush murabay. Leverkasina, anelisino mai nakana arabasana. The Bankanchina Surum, the Movansele is a Rikazanovan, the Mutavele is the Rikanayas and Avonama Serkanisia, the Virgovanamaster is in Avonamasseri, the Virgovanamusuravanchi Esini, the Virgavasani Seravosum, the Mutavele is the Rikanayasana. The Vanamasari, Ilichi is Ricodonum, Masari Sinivana, Lebricovonum, the Mudavelici is Ricanana, my sin is Ravana. The Mudavelici, Iricachino Surmasani, Lebricovanamasarizini, Lebricovan Mashi, Ezinizina, Lebricovanamassani Sinasa, Lebricovanamachinas, the Mudavansalides, Anea Carosin, the Muvanei is Ricacinis Ravanama, Lebricacilinorusin. The Mudavasili, she is Ricanayas and Avorama, the Vericovana Morosin, the Mudavasili, she is Ricatuma Maya, the Vericazil and Uravasinis and Ivanamas, the Mudavashi is Ricazina Coruma Alicinias and Avanasin, Neas and Cosuravanisi, the Vericovama Shurusin, the Mudavasi, the Vericanikilevish is Ricasurama, the Vericazinis and Isanas, the Vericavanisi Isinas. The Vericovanamashi is Ricanais and Asurama, the Vericasini Colorum. The Muravasili, Evera Kushi, is any Colorum. The Muravasili is Ricanais and Avoramas and Sinasi. The Vericovanamashi is Ricanais and Asuravan. The Muravasili is Ricanayas, no. The Ruvasani is in the Asaravanesin. The Mutacolorum. The Mura is Ricanasini. The Vericovanasin de Asa Aka. And now take a deep breath in and out. Perhaps have a good drink of water. So when we're doing energy work, it's very important to be drinking plenty of fluids, and especially right now during this time of such tremendous energy transformation. I've been drinking so much water over the last few days, and yet when I look at my body, I still sometimes can have wrinkles on my fingertips. That is just not enough. And so I spent a lot of time running back and forth to the washroom and getting more water. But it's part of that process that we're going through, and so it's crucial that we do drink lots of water at this time. So now the next item that we're going to do today is to channel for multi-galactic diamond outpouring from 22 galaxies to support the ascension process and human evolution. So there's a lot of different galaxies out there that have a vested interest in humanity's awakening. And they're all stepping forward at this time to help us with that. Mushurosu no mosa de candesa novana si colora mai, levercovanama si zinavanama, levercasircalenes in Ivana si carosi, the rosen, no mutacaleres circazana mosu manchinasa, levercovanama si sinisen, no mutaveler ki elashis in canaya, levercovanama si sinisini, levercovanama shurava nasani, levercovanama surava selin she ercanavas, levercovanama surava sinizinav. Mutulurum, dum movelis ricanais and eporamas arcanaisinisi, lebricovermishurus, dum noturuma, les ricasinis and canaias and eporum, the mutavelis ricanais and ricasinis rovana, the mutavelishi, is ricaserazurum, the mutavelical es and ricasuramasani, lebricoverashi es ricotun con maias and ricasurufanasa, lebricoveramojurusn, the mutalis ricanais and eporamas arcanaisini. The Vonamashi is Ricatanorusun, Lumurave, Sirikasana Kurura Maya, Sanikorum, Lumutakani, Labresani and Kosonovasan, Lumurave, Sirikaji, Sinikasano Suru, Durvana Masili, Levericaleras and a Korma Sanisa, Levericoven Muzura Vasani City Kanashinesa, Levericoven Masini, Levericovon Masarkileshi is an Uzura Vasani Kanaya, Levericoven Musura Vasi, Leverianishi is Rikanaya, Leverosurus, Lumavansikale. Ibrikasuriku olma lezinishi lezinasuriku lonavanasa levrika venama survasinasin lemurabani levrika venamashi sirikanayasana levrikashi isrika lana moravanasanikanaia leverici izina surum lemuvalashi sirikanayasan lemurabelishi isrikanana suru luror mala sirikazenisa Leverika venimos, mozinas, nicolora maia. Leverika senicotono mais, and canzana coloro shinacanais and avanas and e. Leverika veset canais and isura vanseni canaya. Leverkantundeli, she is una, any a cool marazina cata andelis, no, no, Lutakatel, nes, and a coonta, san, no, by any. Leverkuntaya, sanu, tutobelli, ni, atacne, and to dumbele etiquette honestly, Leverkuvan masini, Leverkuvanma, legi, is ricotunta, and nasricovana masinicasin. The mutate anea said, because any cat on me at a coon del and jurusen. Numutakta antelina vorba. Leverkutakta in de delish and not on days near Kotokopaya kata andelena. Leverkutakta ishin, that is a mother circuit antelunusen. Numutakileas and Kovon mashi kataka arusen. Levetat dikata antalu mashi zakata antebesni leverku vedikati nazuru kata andele nazurus na levekutaknis nikosana kata andele ndurusra leverkata endes nikozurva nisinis kata ayana kurusha levekata endes nikozana masinikanesa leverku vetikati nisinikata andeles nikururus Namatakata ali katu untakata anti nikutopata alashi ansotuma Nabita inta kata urzini atakata enda di surusin. Namatata kata anda shi kata ba enda ko anda ati anda namatata ti sakata dani lanta anda au. Namatakata ko shinakasanas. Labakatakatin darin survana sekata anta lurus namor sekata antena. Labrikasikta du mate indako mata ilna kurum mare sinikata anten durumak ataka. Namatakata ande ahashin deko umbean kaha. Lekataka ambe kato undari nakata elo otika ashi nakata meka. Labatati in zerikata andbe let kuru ba azikata kulu basakatina kashemsna. Labakata katin zerusun. Labatikate andalishi, zikata anta umberishi, zirko surko sun bata inaku umbatakati indikashi, zirkata ante sotko vasa. Labrikata kumeshi, zirkata umbataka anu rishi, labrikata kada bishi nakuturum bakati nakata anasa. Labekutumberi, sek umbereshi, zirkata tin kusun, namutabene zirkata anu shurus masa. Labekatekani, na sausum bakat ina survasir kanaisana, labrikoversi, labrikotun baresir kende antorushma, labrikotaka asini azurvanas, labetat indekata undergin korishin kanaisana, labakatakana, durushuma serkasi ana. Lebrico Fennessy, Lebrico Petacum Bereishi, and Zabasan Cata Abain, the rule, the Cargina, on the Asan, limited a Cata un delicious, the Cotopatan, de Acas. Levitin Delen Bas, and you can see, the Bicataco Dele to Umbe Cantirashina. Lebrico to answer cuts and Cantai, Uru Umbelesna, Lebrico Versani. Lebrico Petata che intensa sumberi, lebrica sinicata anteleshi is ricasurcata ai, the coronason. Lamata ellerisini, lebrica took on bari, acuton, mashi is a cana antende as a cato on delena. Lebrica verica ensilis, ni coroshi. Levakate entelin de survasa, Katani, Levicotuto Oma Eshi Isricatan Asa, Levicus Verisiri Katina Kursen, the Mutter Eleshi, Sricata Oma, Sercat Siri, Sricata Urusen, the Mutter Veleni, Isricasiricatatu, Omeshi, Levico Vaticate Nasuru, Lutu Van Berachi, Isricata Andeles and Kurusna, Levico Verisente, Asikana, Asende Asa. And take a deep breath in and out. So it's wonderful to know that we are getting help from the star beings at this time. We're getting a tremendous amount of help from them, even though sometimes it doesn't always feel like it with all the fatigue that we get and the sleep issues that goes on. But anyway, we will survive this, and it's temporary discomforts. And we are constantly moving ahead, and our frequency is raising higher and higher. So the next item on the list is I'm going to do a solstice energy upgrade activation. So this is the fall solstice. And this is a very special time as we are moving into the fall solstice. Fall solstice is about reaping what we have sown over the last few months. So it's a gathering time. So it's a very powerful time. Normally I'm doing a Mayan ceremony for solstices. But I'm finding that with these ascension energies coming in, I'm not quite up to doing a full ceremony. So I'm doing the next best thing and just doing a much shorter version without doing the full ceremony itself. So for the solstice upgrade activation, so this is going to help bring us into coherence with the energies that are flowing in. They started in yesterday coming in, and they will continue usually for several days. But this is going to help us to adapt and adjust to these energies. Muchor ormas katina zorova nisinazana, leverko vermashir sirikor orosun, no mutakatele osum masini, leverishi, is rikutono masan, no mutavensin canoro masa, leverko vermashis nikanaya saravana masini, leverko venamasi, liginasana, leverko vermaserkazini saravanam, no mutakale is nikanaya, leveromanshi leisen, no mutai, eleni shis rikuzoro masana. Leverkuvermashis in Ikanayasana, Leverin Sinias, the Mutul Masekatele Norusen, the Muvelishis Rikanayasana Vasurumasan, the Mutele is in Ikatanorusen, the Mutele is in Ikatanorushim Masanakanayasa, Leverikatsini is the Irko Ma Esinis, no Nusurvanashis Rikanano Suruma, Leverkovekatil Nuramasini, Leverikazinasa. Levrikovanamasin kanasurnamana si nakororosum. Lovakuntelini sinasa. Levrikovanamasin sinasin. Lumutoveleshi is it canaravana sinicosunusin. Lumutakale is it kazanavan e. Levrikovanashi is rikanayasa. Levrikovanas uruvan senasin. Lumutovedeli is it kanayasa. Levrikovanasuruvan senis, sinicazorosunama. Levrikovanashi is rikanaya. Levrika Venesinizini a corrigan, the Mutakatanili, Nazirivanama. Levrika Venesinizini Survashi and a canais in a vanum, the Mutakari, Sirikata Luruzuma, Levrika Venemajuru Asanikais in Avanama. Levrika Versinezini, Levrika Vervasani Karusan, the Mutavenesili, she is Sirikanais in Avanamasini, Levrika Versi, Levrika Venemashiesini, Levrika Venesirikanaisini, Lurzen, the Mutavensili, Shirzana. Lumama ekante. Lintain nos. Luto ma esi. Liki and go my asano kuvorum. Numatakaleri sirkanayas. Luburavanchi. Is rikatsuruma lezinisi nakurus. Lumutavancelin kazikano. Lutube lenikashus. Lutun me le katsani kana vanusura vasenisa. Leverenjurus. Duro maya serika lenevana serika sorum, the mokund cane, leverika vonmasane sinasani, leverika van kale erishi serika nayasana, leverika venasene sinasi, Leverico Vanamashi, Leverico Vonama Sercanezin is in Avanasa, Leverico Vanamajuru Masini, Leverico Cantelenoso, the Mundo Valency, Leverica Anto Lumbe Yashiakanos, the Kagun Marina Sinaconos. Labakatane. Mani ako mai na te kata anaisi. Ina kata ombele na ka asu sunum barin. Namata kata ane a ma eshi. Izina utuku vani akata alano susuma. Laventi katin na yana. Lavirkutunde shi izina ka ade no kumadizina. Lavirkutukutilna ante. Ilekatun mayasha ku umbari san ku na esi na funde la na lebekatun de si na kutumbe a di na kutunde lamatutun suno basen lamatakale ena ka anje na ku o rizava unde anda kat indilano mayasa ka anava lebekatende a katindum mashi in de katasa lebekatennesa Levico Benamasini as I can into Masinica Nena, Donda Nde, Lemutendum Bashan, Den Santum Bassa, Levicotini, the Mudomashi is in a catum bellen de Bassa cantin, the Mutaleshi is a under Bassa, Munumbari, Lancandesa Mini as a Onticanasa, the Mutalishi and Go Massa, Murubali, Fensurum, Berela, Anchin. Makata alasa. Nakuvasin de na música anden maya su adepa. Mles ndum. Mare aka inja. Mutumben zurvasa. Maregle na katapanda. Linishi isirkata amba ini asarku umbarika umfashi. Leketa umbasa. Manile sirkate nombelen zrofa na katincha. Munavasa, Lininjikata onse, Emakoto umbalesa benuku maishi. Makata, Andelesi na savana kasia katano masa, the Berkelesi sina. Levaneki, Lenuko, Marinchi, Nakom Vansani, the Vercover Survasani Katanas. The Mutakle and Isia Katano Mesin, the Mutavanesi Cantado shoe, the Ruvasiri Canovan, the Mutakale and Asorvasini Canano Marishi, the Vercoversina Ende, the Muta Elegy is the Canisa Navorum, the Mutakate Nasuru, the road ma is the Cotonin Code knows a ma, the Vercoversini is the Cantecana, Elino, Urushia Cante and Sova. Levicosuno Masani is in the Covana Masani, Levicopandoroshi is the Catan on Sana, Levicoverasini, Levicosiricatana Lurum, Masacanesi, Levicovanamushu, a motun the bay, Lecatante, no su, no ma, Levicotini Caton deles in the Catalis. The Mocata Antele, she is the Catacana, or Survasanicanisani, Levicata belay, Nes de Bonus. The Mutakante atu bay, the Virkushikumbata ni la Sadakun, the Mutapandi ladisana, the Virkaveramasan, the Mutakate Elensi at Sarakanchurus no Morsi, the Virkaveramasanixines, the Vicom Ombaka and Lenesidi, the Venek Omashi Sirikatsanos, the Virkutava Neaka and Nelson. The Mutakaten, the Ru, Mandikachi na. Leverkusen Tekatanolo Vasani, Leverkuveramazurukani, Leverkusurkapanshina Senikanayasana, Leverkuvan Senikazurum, the Muto de Elenesi Katanasan, the Mutopenesi is the Katsuru or Ma, Leverkuserikatendea Koshursen, the Mutopeni, Irakande, and Koshurus Katanasan, the Mutopenesi Akanchi, Katanas and the Kuvana, Leverkuveresenazini, Leverkuvermasekal enia ka eshi ne kosorusen, the mutopeni, Leverkuverkul unmayeshi as a cadorum, the mutofeka in a caneasen. Maleshi is a capan colum barecala oma, ekena esindico my esin, the moko ankatan desan my, the bicovaco umbeshi, is caton del no ma, the bicombeli nasana musen. Levukavana, Levenisia ku umfeka antikana, Levikavena ko undi, levikavako unde akali akaan de ka au meshi, leviko osu no ma, levikot kadilinde esenako vakatinashi, viko ateka anledesaba, monovesani iki ane anako shus. Lemakante kata unvensinasa, levikoveriketina kurus, nurube eleneka esnikanas. Mukatle lena aufan, murkatle anje do masin. Nubukta ele ko aka antina. The modele sepoko mbe, mukutana sirikan e akan doroshu. Durovan siri, leverikavako anteka ane, leverikofoniko shurusen. Numuta kante in tikan ovan. Numuta kate ina, levikovaka ensin gorusen. Numuta pele yaka shiena. Levikovanseke ante in absurvansini, levikovansi akata asa. And take a deep breath in and out. So I thank you so very much for tuning in. I give you love and blessings. Right now is the time to just try to go with the flow as much as we can, regardless of what is going on in the outside world. In many ways, we just have to stay inside of our own little bubble and not let the darkness that is going on out there intrude. We are going to come through this, and unfortunately, that's just part of the growing pains that we have to go through for this great awakening. But do be reassured, we are moving into that new world that we have waited for so very long. So love and blessings, and until next time, thank you so very much for tuning in.